On this edition of Go-To Grandma, Kathy Buckworth joins us with tips on how grandparents can stay active and healthy in 2021. I'm not a grandparent yet, but wow, it looks like a lot of work.
Yeah, you know what? It can be a lot of work, but it can be a particularly trying time right now to get in shape and stay in shape. I've always worked out, but I was sort of unaware how helpful those skills would be when I was hauling around my 25-pound grandson. So I want to start actually with some outdoor tips because right now being outdoors, safe distance apart from our grandkids is the only way some of us can see them. So we want to make sure it's like -12 today or something. We want to make sure we're staying warm outside.
Yeah,
so
-20 with the wind chill, but who's counting?
Who's counting? Exactly. When I was a kid, we didn't have wind chill. That's what I keep telling my kids. So these are great boots from Baffin. These are Canadian engineered. They are cold climate specialists. All of these have a waterproof base. They have these great tags. You can pull them up easily. They're stylish. They keep you warm. They have this ice bite technology, which gives you extra grip, which in my aging years is important. I don't want to fall down.
Yeah.
So this is the Mustang for the kids. These are called the Telluride for women. And then the men's boots here, which I actually really love these. I'm going to get these for my husband. These are the Copenhagens. So these are a great boot to have. They're wonderful. Baffin.com, Mountain Equipment, call it Soft Mock or Altitude. You can find these, and they're going to last you all winter. And they're going to prepare you for those great long winter walks and sled pulling with your grandchild. So
that's a workout.
That is a workout, you know what? And same with, I have this jogging stroller for him. That's a workout too. But let's start with our workout indoors, why don't we? One of the things I really want to encourage people to do is to invest in a pair of good running shoes. And these running shoes, I love these ones, but any running shoe that fits your foot and feels good, and you want to keep them as your indoor shoe because you don't want to be tracking stuff outside the house and inside the house. And keeping them as your indoor shoe has a benefit in that you can wear them around the house, not just in your workout area. The reason I say that, and I know Canadians generally don't like wearing shoes inside the house, is because apparently they're showing that our feet are suffering from wearing socks all day because we work from home and we're so used to wearing shoes. So if your feet are a bit sore, that might be something that you want to consider. Just putting those running shoes on for a couple hours every morning, it might encourage you to work out.
Yeah, one of the many things impact, like the way the pandemic impacts it, we don't realize.
It's insane, isn't it? I know my kids keep saying they're wearing out all their socks, and I'm like, I guess, yeah, because you're on the floor with them, not in your shoes. So starting from the legs up, when you have a young one, I've got these resistance bands here. This is an easy home gym. Hopefully you can find the stuff to put together. Weights are hard to get. Everything else you can find. So starting with squats, guess what you're going to be doing when you're on the floor with your one-year-old grandchild?
Oh, yeah.
You're going to be squatting. Resistance bands. These are fantastic if you can't find weights as well. You can use them for your arms, your legs, doing squats, etc. So I really recommend finding some resistance bands. I found those easy to find online. Another thing I found easy to find online is, look at this. It's a little, like a tiny skip rope, but it is, see, it's a shortened one. You don't have the rope in the middle, so you don't have to worry about hitting the ceiling or jumping over it entirely. But it works just the same as a skipping rope. It's still going to give you that great aerobic workout. You can do this like literally anywhere in your new running shoes.
Okay, we need a demo, Kathy.
Yeah, in my dress, right? No jumping, Bob. No jumping. This is why I'm not going to do a fitness. I'm not a fitness expert. I'll just put that out there for everybody. But I follow lots of fitness experts online. I love this one particular workout I do at Cindy Cummings. Find your workout online. It really encourages you. Set a time during the day. Find a routine. You're going to be lifting that baby. I do a lot of bicep curls. Well, let me tell you, I only hold 15 pounds in each hand mostly. My grandson weighs 25.
Yeah.
And I'm often, of course, holding him while I'm stirring something on the stove, or I'm looking at my phone, or I'm doing whatever. So you want to make sure that you have that strength. It's easy to pull something
and get the grandma gun show.
Yeah, right. But when you're lunging across the room to stop him from hitting his head into the fireplace, when these are all things that all of a sudden you're back where you were, maybe 30 years ago when your baby was a baby. Are you in the same shape? Can you be as fast? I mean, these are things we want to consider for not only our own health, but for the safety of our grandchild, and things that I've discovered and have started making my husband work out as well too. So you want to consider what workout strength is good for you. Strength training is especially important for women, especially as we get older. Our bones really need it.
Okay.
So we're
going to have to leave it at there, Kathy. But great tips from Grandma's Place for unattended children. We'll be given an espresso and a free puppy. Best grandma ever. Thanks, Kathy.
Bye.